So as we progress into essay 4, the first thing we really need to consider after you've read the essay, or in this case, the introduction by Grant Morrison, you need to formulate, before you can give us a response, you need to formulate a position. And so what we're doing here is we're formulating a position, and I've got kind of a rudimentary framework for a thesis statement here, because there are two things you need to conceive of. One, do you agree, disagree, or both with Morrison himself and his position? And two, why do you disagree with him? Okay. Now, I've given you three templates here. Grant Morrison in his introduction to Supergods is correct because Grant Morrison in his introduction to Supergods is incorrect. Grant Morrison in his introduction to Supergods is both correct and incorrect. Now, notice that I have framed those in the third person. So if you agree with him, you're going to say he's correct. If you disagree with him, you're going to say he's incorrect. If you agree and disagree, you would say both. Now, this is not to say that saying I agree, I disagree is a throwaway. No, you'll actually get to say that in the first person when you get to the response section. But for the purposes of the thesis, we're going to framework it within this third person. So your job is to pick one, correct, incorrect, or correct and incorrect based on your feelings, and then give us reason why do you feel that. Now, for the example here, I chose one where I chose to do the hardest one, which is both. Grant Morrison comment in his introduction to Super Gods is both correct and incorrect about superhero when he believes they can inspire us, but falls short in how to actually make that inspiration applicable or useful in the everyday world. So I'm quibbling with him. Okay. And I went down here and you'll see here that I just wrote out some of the same stuff I did before. And then when it comes to the response section, you'll be able to then use the first person element there. So this is what I want you to be formulating and working on for our second discussion forum this week.